Yo, 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 what it do? Back again with another video, and actually it is like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've been telling myself that I'm studying some things right now, and or at least I'm supposed to be, but you know, it didn't really go according to plan. I'm feeling guided to make this video instead, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not really sure what direction this is going to go in, so I'm just going to go ahead and just start ranting. You know, I have been going through a series of transformations, and it's like the further down this path I go, the quicker it happens. And sometimes I don't really know how to feel about that. And lately, honestly, for the past couple of months, I've been having a bit of a creative block, if you will. And it's really been messing with me. It's really been toying with my ability to put out the content that I really, you know, desire to make or desire to create. And it doesn't really matter what type of content. Poetry, art, my podcast, which hasn't been updated in the last couple of weeks, my TikTok videos, like it's just, I kind of feel like I hit this wall. And I tried to talk about this on my TikTok page or make a video about it, but you know, they only give you like 3 minutes, and I know you can upload longer videos, but like the average attention span of your average American is like literally 60 seconds long, if even that, not even that, like maybe 10 to 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't know the statistics right off rip, but I know it's very short. So it's like if you don't capture their attention within like those first 10 to 15 seconds, it's like you just kind of lose them after. And for someone like me who is full of so many ideas and usually have a hard time with streamlining those ideas onto just one single way, it can be kind of difficult and frustrating because it's like you're wanting to reach people, you're wanting to help people, but it's like it's not that you don't know how. It's just everything just becomes so jumbled because it's like, I don't know, I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I'm still working through that, and it's the most difficult thing I've ever had to do, y'all. My eyelashes be getting on my everlasting nerve, and they just be curling into my eye and shit. But anyway, for me to try to focus and stay on point, you know, I've been trying my hardest to learn to be more vulnerable and to really be okay with showing certain parts of myself, no matter what state I'm in, and being able to post no matter what state I'm in. And one thing I've had to get past is, you know, being deemed as this emotional, sensitive being. And, you know, it's like that's a thing that's shunned now, and it doesn't always feel good. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always feel good to know that emotional awareness can be frowned upon. And, you know, I guess what I'm working through is being okay with that, is allowing people to have their opinion and thoughts about me in whatever way they see fit, because maybe if you feel that way, then you're not meant to be in my life anyway. If you can only accept one side of me, one part of me, and not accept me as a whole, then maybe you're not worthy of my presence. So that's something that I have been learning to really like like embed in my mind and really accept, because it's like I've never been hurt by a stranger in that department. Like if a stranger walked up to me and was like, oh my God, like you're such a crybaby, honestly, I would not give the slightest, like I really wouldn't. Now, if it's somebody that I cared about and I hold, you know, near and dear to my heart, then that's a whole nother ball game. So like I grew up being told that I was so emotional, so wishy-washy, so sensitive. And I grew up in a family that honestly, their emotional awareness levels is like, I'm not going to say that they're not, that they don't feel emotion, that it's not there. It's just expressing it is a whole nother ball game. And for me, I've never really had a problem with doing that. So when I found myself really shutting myself down and shutting myself off from that emotional aspect of myself, I realized, in these recent years anyway, I realized that I've also been deadening the communication with my creative side, because creation is emotion. And it's just, it goes hand in hand, and you can't have one without the other, regardless of what people may tell you, in my honest opinion. So it's like having to open that door back up after it's been shut, or it's like you kind of peek in there every now and then. It doesn't matter where the heartache came from, just having to reopen that door, it's like a waterfall. And I really understand. I'm really starting to see why people choose not to open that door. And the thing is, you know, that's them. That's just not the path that I want to take. That's not who I am as a person, you know. Because at the end of the day, your thoughts, your opinions about me does not define me, and it will not define me or the great things that I have done or will continue to do. At the end of the day, what I'm building, I don't have room for people in my life that do not want to grow themselves in any shape, way, or form. I do not have room for people who choose to be ignorant to themselves and the reality that they choose to live in. If you want to live a specific way that does not align with me and my path, that is perfectly okay. That is perfectly fine. I'm not saying that's a problem, but you go do that over there. And, you know, I have released so much. I've released people that I really, truly cared about from the bottom of my heart, and I still do. But at some point, I just realized that I couldn't take them with me. It's not that I didn't want to. It's just I realized just that moment where it hits you, where it's like, you only accept this one part of me. You may not say that. You may not blatantly say that. But I peep game, pay attention. And if it's just you keeping me around out of comfort, or because how you used to know me, the thing is that as people, we evolve, we grow every day. And, you know, the thing is like, whatever version of me that these people kept in their minds, that person is dead. She's long gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have been allowing myself to accept so many different parts of myself, and allowing myself to evolve in so many different ways. And honestly, I can't even keep up sometimes. So how can I expect anyone else to do that? And honestly, I just want people in my life that are willing to meet me halfway, that can meet me halfway. At the end of the day, I want to do so much more on this earth before I go. Because nobody knows the day or the hour. And what I'm building, it's all starting to make sense. Just everything's just starting to make sense. Y'all, my birthday's next week. I'm finna be 30, and it's like, the existential crisis has been real, to be quite honest with you. But, you know, like, I don't expect everybody to sit through these videos. I really don't. It might just be 1 or 2 of you, and that's okay. And the 1 or 2 of you that are here, I appreciate you. And, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe these videos that I make aren't for nothing. And I know they're not. But I'm kind of losing myself a little bit right now. I didn't want to keep this over a few minutes, but I say all this to say, I don't know how to be anything else but myself anymore. And the more I realize that the more I'm myself, the more I speak my mind, the less accepted it is. The less people agree with my lifestyle or the things that I do and say, and that's okay. You know, I'm not like everybody that you see on social media. I post a lot of you might see, but you know, it's like, I'm not like them. And I'm embracing the fact that I'm different. I'm embracing the fact that I have an entire world in my head, and it's been that way ever since I was a kid. And I'm learning to tap back into that, and I want to show the world everything that I am capable of doing, everything that I have done. I want to show the world the beautiful world that exists in my mind, and it's only meant for a select few to see. And I'm learning to be okay with that, because for so long I just wanted to be accepted. I just wanted to feel like, you know, that I wasn't crazy, that I wasn't, you know, too sensitive, that I wasn't a crybaby, that it's okay to feel things, that it's okay to express yourself in a way that has not been deemed accepted for a very long time. So yeah, y'all, my video actually cut out, and I think I'm just gonna end it there. And yeah, so if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all for the next one, whenever and whatever it may be. Yeah, thanks again. Later.